In today's Growing Oklahoma, we're talking trees and storm damage. That's timely. That's been happening this week. So we have Sam Grimmett with Scissortail Park. He joins us once again.
And Sam, you are the expert. You're the arborist there at the park. And basically, you guys have lost trees just recently with all this wind. What can people do if they have damaged trees at home?
Absolutely. So trees are natural things. They naturally grow up. They naturally fall back down again. If the tree has fallen over at ground level, like if its root system is destroyed, realistically it's a take it out and plant another one. And that's the great thing with the forest, is that it constantly regenerates. If your tree, for example, hasn't actually fallen down but just has broken limbs on it.
Yeah, you see this all over town.
I see this all over town. The idea would be to cut the tree back.
Just like that. Okay.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Just like that, leaving as much of the tree as possible behind. If, for example, you have a limb that needs to be completely removed, my suggestion is that you cut on the outside of the branch bark collar and on the outside, leaving kind of a stump there, avoiding cutting into the tree.
Okay.
Keeping the base sturdy.
Yeah.
Keeping the base sturdy and allowing healing growth to come through there.
Okay.
If, for example, the storm damage is heavier than you are, or if it's up high in the air, I highly recommend talking with a certified arborist about it. You can find certified arborists at treesagood.org.
But you say if you can handle it on your own, go for it. But if you just don't have the confidence, then yeah.
And if it weighs more than you do, like
Yeah.
realistically, storm damage is quite dangerous. It's a destroyed tree. If it's up high in the air, if it's fallen on your house or otherwise. We've all seen the videos of the guy on the ladder with the chainsaw, and you're like, no, buddy, don't do it.
Yeah.
And then he does it, and then
Come back down safely.
havoc and chaos pursues.
I need you to kind of reassure the viewers out there, though, that these trees will come back. They
will
can
recover.
They will indeed, and that's why we're leaving these branches here. It may not be immediately, but the following spring, all of a sudden, there'll be green leaves there again.
Is there anything else we can do after we trim them? You know, we want to baby it, we want to get it back to life. Is there anything else?
A little additional fertilizer and some good watering the following summer is always helpful.
Okay.
Realistically, trees are kind of like a fake it until you make it type of thing.
I like
Yes.
that.
The more leaves that you can have on the tree means the more root system it needs to support those leaves. The more root system it has means the more leaves that it'll have, and on it goes until it's 50 foot tall.
You mentioned the fertilizer.
If we do the fertilizer, though, we got to be kind of careful this time of the year when we're doing the fertilizer. We're
when
talking
to
like
do it.
the stakes in the ground.
The stakes in the ground would be fine. You want to avoid high-dose synthetic fertilizers through until next spring. Trees aren't going to want to have a whole bunch of nitrogen right now.
Okay.
Yeah, they need
Good
some
stuff.
chance
Okay.
to just recover on their own, right? And
They do,
just don't throw too much at them. Okay. Well, Sam, you were helpful as always. We appreciate
and Sam's
that.
a certified arborist right there.
I am.
We appreciate you being here. One of our favorites from New Zealand, by the way, if you haven't been watching. Yeah.
We have his certification papers.
Yeah, we did. We checked that out.
Yeah, that indeed is the badge.
We
That's
weren't
what
sure
you're
we were
looking
going to allow
for.
you in
Okay,
the building.
that
We're
is
like,
it.
oh, he's got one of these?
Yeah.
Oh, like,
Well, then
come on in,
Sam.
And by the way, you didn't chop this tree down just for the segment. This was a tree that
No,
was
I
already
didn't.
damaged. And,
Yeah.
you repurposed it for our show today.
You guys had, what, about 6 trees damaged at the Myriad
Yes.
Gardens?
Yep, or at
From-
Scissortail Park.
or
I think
Scissortail
that,
Park, okay.
as far as I know, Myriad Gardens got away pretty clean.
Good.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, Sam, thank you. And we'll be back after this.
Thank you.